Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna turn into a Bratz doll. Yep, we're gonna try Bratz Glam. I feel like Bratz Glam is like more on the dark feminine hot girl makeup, and I really want to look hot right now because I think I'm about to get my period in like 6 days. TMI, sorry. So these are inspo pictures. I'm gonna go in with this one because this one gives in more dark feminine and I'm obsessed with it. So let's get on to it. So first, I'm gonna start off with the eyes because obviously the eyes are dark. In fact, if your eyes are dark or if you use like dark shadow or dark liner, make sure to do your eyes first so your base doesn't get messed up. So I'm gonna go in with this Nude Collections eyeshadow palette, and the reason we're going with it is because it has Bratz tones, kind of like neutral tones. I'm gonna go in with like a very fluffy brush. This black, dust it off so you don't get excess or powder on the face, and I'm just gonna apply it to my crease looking down, going in like half crease motions, half sun motions, just like this. It looks crazy, I know. Black eyeshadow is always gonna look crazy at first, but trust me, trust the process, it's gonna turn out good. I'm gonna blend it slightly with my finger just to make it look a little bit more smoky. Now I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I like using my fingers when I do the eyeshadow, especially with like dark shadows, because it makes it blend in more, so you know that it's smooth and nice. If your eyes are kind of like you don't have that much lid space, the best thing to do is grab a mirror, look down onto the mirror, and then just blend your eyeshadow into the crease. It gives you like a full view of the lid. Again, I know it looks crazy, but I'm gonna go in with my fingers and kind of blend it slightly. I'm gonna go in with a clean eyeshadow brush now because it doesn't have anything, and just blend everything out more. If you ever feel like your shadow looks crazy, blend it out more. I'm gonna mix this light gray into it just to give it more definition, using my finger to kind of clean it up slightly. Now I'm gonna go in with this NYX HD concealer, put a little bit on my finger, and then keep my eye closed and then put it on my lid, blending it slightly. Oh, I think I put too much. I'm gonna keep blending it. Do not open the eyes. Keep blending until you feel like it's all blended out and it's not gonna mess up the rest of the eyeshadow. Tell me why I wanna low-key keep my mouth open for this. Now that it's all blended like this, I'm gonna go in with this white eyeshadow and put it where I put the concealer to set it so it doesn't move anywhere. Also to give it that grayish tone on the lid. I'm also gonna go a little bit upwards into the black so it kind of looks like it's transitioning to the lighter color. Now I'm going back in with the fluffy brush that has black on it and kind of blend everything, not blend it together, but kind of mix it in more so it looks more transitioning into the lighter bits. Now I'm going to go in with a black gel liner and put it inside my waterline. I'm also going to put it outside the waterline as well, like going a little bit lower. You'll see why right now. My crayon doesn't have that much, so I'm literally trying to get the most out of it. And then in the inner corner, just pull slightly. Now we're going to go in with a very thin brush and some more black eyeshadow, kind of clean off the excess on the back of your hand, and then you're gonna put it like underneath your waterline or next to your waterline and just blend it out slightly so it gives it more of a smoky effect, and then using my finger to smoke it out a little bit more. I'm also putting it in the inner corner of my eyes and pulling a little bit more so it creates the little line. You see the black that's on the nose? This is why we don't do our base first, because you don't want your base to be done and then you get black shadow on it. This is why we do it afterwards, because you can just wipe it off. I was gonna go in with a black liquid liner, but maybe I'll just do it with powder. I'm gonna dip back into the powder, kind of look down into a mirror and create a smoky eye on top of my lash line, going all the way to the inner corner. Doing the exact same thing to the other eye. Doing this eye is so easy, and then doing this eye is so hard because I always mess up on this eye. Going into the inner corner with the same brush and kind of pulling forward. Then again, I'm gonna go in with my finger, just buff it out or smooth it out. Now with the same brush and the same eyeshadow, I'm gonna do a line going upwards, kind of like a wing. Not kind of like a wing, exactly like a wing. So just smoothing it going upwards. It's fine if it looks crazy. You're just gonna buff it out with your finger again, or blend it out with your finger again. The easiest part to do this is to just look straight into your mirror like this and then draw a line going forward or going upwards, like at the end of your brow. Going in with a Q-tip, and you can go in with either spit or micellar water. We're gonna go in with micellar water because I have it. So I'm just gonna stick it in there, and then I'm going to clean it going upwards to clean up the wing a little bit. Now we're not done with the eyes. We're going to go in with the base. I'm going to go in with skin. I'm going to go in with the sheglam skin tint in the shade Sand. I'm just going to put some all over my face, trying to cover my pimples. I am going to try to go for a more full coverage look, so I'm going to add a lot of it. Blending it out with my beauty blender. I'm not going to put any on my forehead because obviously I have bangs. Fun part about having bangs is the fact that you don't need to do anything to your forehead unless it's a windy day and your bangs go up and your foundation isn't your shade. I'm gonna go in with the same concealer that we used earlier and just put some all over my pimples, kind of to brighten up where I want it to be brighter. Again, just blending it with my beauty blender. You know what? I'm gonna put some on my forehead just because this is not looking like my shade. I think I put a shade too light for my skin tone. I'm gonna go kind of heavy for the contour because it's not like a cute type of doll. It's more like a doll. So I'm just gonna put a lot of it going right here. Right here, we kind of want to look more chiseled. And a little bit on my nose. I honestly don't know how to contour my nose, so I'm just going to do what I think I should do. To blend in, I'm just going to suck in and then follow the shape of the sucked in look. For my nose, I'm just going to squeeze my beauty blender and kind of go with the shape of my nose. Just like that. Oh wow, my nose looks orange. You know what? Just to make it look kind of small, I'm going to go in with a little bit more concealer. But I'm going to kind of take off some of it so it's not that wet. It's just like a little bit. And I'm going to blend with my finger going like down. Like this. Does my nose look like it's contoured? I can't tell. For my blush, I'm gonna mix two. I'm gonna mix this Smoke and Mirrors liquid blush. It's more of a purpley dark color. Oh wow, this brush is so small. I'm gonna put a lot. She doesn't put any on her nose, or she doesn't look like she has any on her nose. And then to add like a tint of red or pink, I'm gonna go in with the sheglam blush in the shade Candy Apple. And then blending it up, again going upwards to have that chiseled Bratz look. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender a little bit just to blend it in a little bit more, going upwards. Now for bronzer, I'm going to add some powder bronzer just to make me look a little bit more bronzed. So I'm going to go in with this palette, a fluffy brush, tap it off, and put some on my cheeks, the same place where I put the liquid contour to look a little bit more chiseled, as well as on my nose and on my chin, because Bratz do not have double chins. I think I put too much on my chin. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit with my beauty blender because I feel like I put too much. Now for my lips, I'm going to try to do it more Bratz thing. So I'm going to go kind of overline it a little bit. I'm going to go in with this Santee lip liner in the shade Fire Brick and overline my lips kind of more the upwards. So I'm going to kind of make a kissy face and outline that. I'm gonna go in with an eyelash curler to curl my lashes. I don't know how to do fake lashes, which is really sad because I feel like this would have made the makeup look so much better. Then I'm gonna add some of this sheglam mascara. Doing mascara with hair rollers is so scary because the hair roller makes you like, it kind of blocks you from adding mascara, so I feel like I'm gonna poke my eye even more. Now for the lips, I'm just gonna add this nude color. This is the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Skinny Dipping, and just put it on my lips. I just realized I never went with highlighter, so I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild powdered highlighter and put some on my inner corners, a little bit on my nose, just a smidge, and on my cheeks. I forgot to add blush, so I'm gonna add some of this baby pink. I forgot to add blush, so I'm gonna add some of this baby pink. Again, going upwards. Now I'm just gonna undo my hair. Here's a fun fact, I left these on for almost 2 hours, so I hope it did something. I don't like these bigger rollers. These feel like they're ripping off my hair. I also feel like these don't do anything. I like the yellow rollers that I have, these, because these I feel like they do more. The purple ones too, but last time I went to Dollar Tree and the only ones they had were the pink ones, and I don't really like the pink ones. I feel like the pink ones are for short hair that you just want volume. The little ones are the ones that give you the full curly look that you want. Oh wow, okay, this is your sign to leave your hair rollers on for 2 hours, because look at how good this looks. Oh wow, my hair looks so nice and voluminous. Are you seeing this? Wow, my hair came out so good that I'm probably gonna make a separate tutorial on how I do this, because it looks so good right now. And this is me turning into a Bratz doll all complete. I really like it. I feel very Bratzy, but I also feel like very hot, dark feminine. I really like how this came out. I usually don't do like this color of lips where it's like nude color, but tell me why it low-key works on me. It's kind of working on me. I really like it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if I should recreate other doll makeup looks or whatever makeup look or whatever videos you want next. Peace!